This is a video on a bubble sort. A bubble sort is a sorting algorithm used in a variety of applications to sort an array of objects. In this case, the bubble sort is going to sort from least to greatest value. So what happens for this example is the bubble sort compares the two adjacent objects in an array. So in this case, it's the 3 and the 6. And in this case, the 3 and the 6 are in the correct order, so nothing happens. And it moves on to the next two values. And now it checks the 6 and the 10, and they are in the correct order, so nothing happens. But then it checks the 10 and the 8, and the 10 and the 8 are not in the correct order. So the 10 gets moved to a temporary storage variable, and the 8 gets pushed up the array. And then the 10 gets slotted back right here. And then it moves on to the next two objects, and the 10 and the 1, and they are in the incorrect order, so they are swapped. So now the 10 is in the last spot in the array, and this has been one full pass through an array, and this is in its correct spot, so it moves back up to the front and it starts again. So it checks the 3 and the 6 again, and they are in the correct order, so it stays the same. And then it goes to the 6 and the 8, and they are in the correct order, so it stays the same. And then it goes to the 8 and the 1, and they are in the incorrect order, so they are swapped. The 8 gets put to the temporary storage variable, and the 1 moves up. And now the 8 gets put back in its correct spot. So this has been another pass through the array. And then it moves back up to the very beginning again. The 3 and the 6 are compared, and they are in the correct order, so they stay the same. The 6 and the 1 are compared, but they are in the incorrect order, so they are swapped. And then it moves on to the 6 and the 8, which are fine, and then it moves on to the 10 and the 8, which are also in the correct order. That's another pass through the array. Moves back up to the top again, and this time it compares the 3 and the 1, which are in the incorrect order, so they are swapped. And then it moves on to the 3 and the 6, which are fine. Then it moves on to the 6 and the 8, which are fine, and then it moves on to the 8 and the 10, which are also in the correct order. So now everything in this array is sorted. But the bubble sort moves back up to the array again, the very front, and it does one full pass through again, and if it doesn't make any more swaps, then the bubble sort is done. And that is how a bubble sort works.